Wheatfield, what to do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here. It's here to We Troll Show. You show enough, never know what you're gonna get. We coming back for another live message, beloved. Inner and outer work is coming through, breaking the cycle, and love and submission. Submitting on to love is the mission. Is what I heard. Um, yeah, we are a channeled messenger, a spiritual reader, onto the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, beloved. We are spiritual. We are not religious. Hey, hey, Miss Monica, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. We definitely are spiritual. We're not religious, and we could say some things to make you move around, beloved. We don't know what kind of message this is gonna be, but we do know it's gonna be good. It's gonna be edifying. I thank you so much for tapping in. I pray that you get something that, resonates and is good for your spirit, for your spiritual strength. Thank you guys all so much for tapping back in, beloved. We had an energy read earlier today. We had to get out some energy. And Spirit had gave us some angel numbers. We got 246. We got 432 and 1236. Now, I'm just gonna do some quick math. This breaks down to 12, which is a 3. 4, 3, 2, 7, 8, 9. So that's a 9. And 3 and 3 is 6, and 6 is 12, which breaks down to 3. All of these is by the power of 3, which is kind of synchronistic because they gave us the title 432, which is, again, that's 9, right? It's giving completion type of energy, like something's coming to an end, an ending, completion. But it's also giving, like, they told us angels and demons type of energy. They gave us angel numbers. Angels are speaking. They gave us 3 books, all about love. So, right, love energy. As a man thinks, so as your mind thinks things should be, you perceive it, you believe it, right? And it's something about the power of now also, beloved. So we're going to run through these bits and pieces and these ingredients, get this Crisco out the can, beloved. Y'all know how it be. Look, I don't know how, look, it's coming together, it's converging, it's giving a meal is being made, and it's giving something about bites. They're giving me bites. I do see spiritual awakening, right? So we do know people are waking up. We know people are starting to realize. We just talked about, a lot of things earlier today in terms of principle and empathy and love and what does that mean for our connectivity, for our humanity. And I'm giving something about just what you need. So I'm not for sure what that piece is for somebody. They're telling me to take the pen back out and put it right there. So as we get this Crisco out the can, you know what I mean? And into the pan, the Alpha and Omega come in and turn the heat up. We're going to get to cooking. What we cooking up? We know a little bit of what? Angel and demon energy. And it's something about the mindset as we think. Right? This one. Okay. It says, a man may be cursed and rich, and he may be blessed and poor. Blessedness and riches are only joined together when riches are rightly and wisely used. I'm hearing no hoarding resources. And the poor man only descends into wretchedness when he regards his lot as a burden unjustly imposed. That's it. Anything else in here? Yes. So the part where it says unjustly imposed is giving me like the suppression of opportunity, which we said, in an earlier read today. And it's giving like if you have all of this wealth and opportunity, but if you got it like ill-gotten gains, it's like, what does it really benefit you, we? And it's also like, what do you consider to be rich and to be wealthy? Like, one of the first wealth is health, right? Like spiritual health, emotional health, mental health, physical health, like that goes out and it brings in and materializes, material wealth, whether it's financial, whatever the case may be, 3D. And it's all predicated on your mind and how you see things. And I am seeing the word fear again, and we talked about fear earlier, and it's like being fearful can make you do some fucked up things. Yeah, it says law, not confusion, is the dominating principle in the universe. So everything is governed by law. Justice, now get this, for those who are here for the earlier live, we kind of went down this road. It says, I'm going to start back from the beginning and just read it because that's what they're telling me to do. Just shut up. So, law, not confusion, is the dominating principle in the universe. Justice, not injustice, is the soul and substance of life, and righteousness, not corruption, is the molding and moving force in the spiritual government of the world. Thing. Anything else in this book? No. So we getting spiritual government of the world. And it is giving me a battle of energies. It's giving me low vibrational versus high vibrational, and it's giving something like about a clashing or a beating up against each other, like in this now. And it's giving me again for the purpose of spiritual awakening. It's almost like when we go through so much heavy shit, it almost pushes us towards the opposite or something like that. Like we know compassion because people can be uncompassionate, like they can be do some heinous things, so we understand what like love and connectivity really means. You only understand the light because of the dark, right? And it's the contrast of things. So it's definitely giving me something in that realm. It's giving for somebody some sort of hardship or battle or clash is what you need, and I'm getting for your ascension. It's almost like the principle of having to go down in the depths and fight some sort of dark energy, whether it's within self or within something, in order to come up and rise up for the sake of victory. Yeah, it's definitely something about pushing against corruption. It's like being able to get with the law of things and to not be corrupted, to operate in righteousness. And it's giving me the dominating principle in the universe is, and I'm hearing cause and effect. So it's like you cannot operate and put out some sort of energy in any capacity without it having an effect in the ether, and then that energy being returned. It is going to be an effect, and I'm giving like a seesaw, like again, we understand light and ascension because of the darkness or the descension. Like it's the opposites, but it gives us an awareness of each of them, beloved. Yes. And that awareness and that insight affects our mindset and how we perceive, whether we're wealthy, healthy, uprightedness or something like that is what I'm getting. Like how you use your mind is based on your perception, and that definitely leads to your actions. Power of now is coming through. So, yeah, realizing pure consciousness is something in here. Ooh, holy crap. Y'all. Yes, but only as seen from a limited perspective. And we talked about perspective earlier. Yes, but only as seen from the limited perspective of the manifested universe. In the Bible, God declares, I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the living one. And I'm going to show y'all this because anybody know that's exactly what we always profess, the Alpha and the Omega. Yes, look at that third line down where it says yes. It's like seeing through a limited perspective of the manifested universe. But then it says that the Most High declares, I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the living one. And that's significant to me because we literally in the earlier live talked about the fact that creation is one. We talked about unity. In the timeless realm where the Most High dwells, which is your home, the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega are one. And the essence of everything that ever has been, ever will be, is eternally present in an unmanifested state of oneness and perfection, totally beyond anything the human mind can ever comprehend or imagine. In our world of seemingly separate forms, which we talked about earlier, however, timeless perfection is an inconceivable concept. Here, even in consciousness, which is the light emanating from the eternal source, seems to be subject to a process of development. See, something that you need is developing somebody and giving a spiritual awakening. But this is due to our limited perception. It is not so in absolute terms. Nevertheless, let me continue to speak for a moment about the evolution of the consciousness. And they gave it to me in this world, but they just stopped at consciousness. You want this now? This? No. So the power of now is something about your mindset, right? And it's giving spiritual enlightenment, it's giving evolution of consciousness. Yes. Thank y'all so much for sticking in through those ingredients. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, the Most High God, for the reading of your words. Hierophant energy coming out. Righteousness and decision making is given. And look, Hermit is also upside down. So somebody is not seeing something or not going in, is what I'm getting. Needing to go in. Yeah, see, manipulation is falling out. Magician is challenged. Yeah, justice, righteousness coming through. Right, it's giving the balancing of the scales. I am hearing battle. So let's get some angel numbers. The Most High God is here to bring a message that's edifying. This rubber band just broke, so something is happening. It was stuck, and then it was loose, like broken off. Please strengthen us. Give us understanding and clarity as we bring this message. As we said, give us clarity of this message. Help us to be able to bear the yoke you have placed on our shoulders. Help us to overflow. Have this message go out into your wheat field and have them see and hear. Bring them in, magnetize into this space. Open their eyes and their spiritual ears, beloved. Have them resonate. Have them be filled in the spirit so that they can be strong enough to bear the yoke that you have placed upon them, beloved. This is a spiritual battle. And we're getting that for somebody, it is a turning point. That they are being awakened to something, and whatever they're experiencing, it is what they need. It's giving me signs and reminders. It's giving me to tell you that we are whole, we are complete. It's giving that the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending. But there is, again, I'm hearing a new beginning coming. 787 is here, authenticity. Authenticity. Be yourself, pursue your passions, show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. And we just literally read it from As a Man Thinketh. So don't worry what other people are thinking of you. I'm getting right now is like, are you clear about you? Like, have you really come to know you? It's like knowing yourself, knowing your mind, understanding and getting some awareness of the things that you have been through and how it is growing and developing, evolving you. It's giving your divine consciousness coming through, a change in consciousness. See, it's a cycles. And we mentioned, I was saying the number 10, it was 1001 for spiritual awakening, and this is 1010. We see karma, warning, judgment, influence. We see power, cycles, changes, and rebirth. Karma is coming through. I am getting justice. I am getting judgment. I am getting something ending. And for somebody, you may need to go in, acknowledge, and pay honor to it. Yeah. Here's abundance. 888 coming through, and 8 is the number of karma, too. It is. So financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and stay disciplined. And that's at the end. And I love how they placed it down here because it's giving me that last result as we kind of ran through like how we could consider overall wealth, right? Spiritual wealth, which comes first. Emotional, mental wealth, right? Health. Those are our systems of wealth, like our areas of wealth. And then after we have the spiritual, emotional, mental, physical, we can, that's that abundance that's here. What has manifested. Look, yep, wish is coming true. And it's definitely giving me alignment. Like coming into alignment, coming into stability. 111 is giving me 4 wands. I'm sorry. Yeah, 777 is coming through. And we see the power of 3 with 555 again. Change week. Heavy on the change, heavy on the 5, heavy on the clarity. And seeing that for somebody, this may be what you need. To take off, 747 energy. Yeah, trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. For somebody, your guardian angels are acknowledging you, or they will acknowledge these efforts. Did we shuffle that? We did. I felt it. Thank you. Unexpected shift is here. Yeah, definitely mixed that shit up, didn't we? And I'm hearing again just what you need. So somebody may inadvertently have mixed up some shit or inadvertently mixed up something. And that mix up is something that you actually need. I'm hearing for somebody to come up. Cycles are coming through and lessons too. Cycles again, endless cycles, like a loop. And 2323 happens to be 5-5. That's a 10. It's definitely giving me 9 and 10 energy. 9 is the power of 3, and I was picking up like coming to an end, a completion, right? Like honoring something. Somebody is being called to come in and honor something. It's like your ability to manifest is predicated on you going into this hermit soul searching and getting the lessons learned. And we actually talked about learning from history earlier, so we do not repeat the same cycles. Lessons learned, a need to go in and soul search so you can correct whatever you're manifesting, the energy that you're putting out, that we're perpetrating. Is like coming into alignment, is giving righteousness, is giving judgment, is giving seeking advice, like from the Hierophant, the Alpha Omega energy itself, so that we can break these cycles. So it's not like we just keep going through it around and around and around and around. Like no more being resistant. It's some sort of internal truth that we are resistant to and we need to accept. So somebody needs to do that. Both of these, yeah. Light up is here. We see mood swings, respect family. It could be cycles with family. 14 and 14 again is 5-5 week. So heavy on the 5, heavy on change energy. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies, right? Everything is more accessible with a lighter attitude. It's definitely lightening up your spirit. It's like something so dark and so heavy causing you to go into hermit, getting those lessons learned. You're like seeking divine guidance to break the cycle and something being lifted so that you could rise up. You definitely will be coming into a very abundant cycle, like being able to pull in your energy. But it's only after first you've acknowledged some sort of ending. It's like going in and acknowledging or paying honor to an ending. Something has made you more flexible and more adaptable. or that is the lesson to be learned, is flexibility, capability, being able to face changes. And we just literally said heavy on the change. You are flexible and capable of facing these changes, right? Trust in your strength to navigate these challenges. You can. Anything else in here, Spirit say no? Which one? This one? Yes. Look, there's the ones. Intuition. Following those ones again with enthusiasm. Look, back to that card, what we said, 1010, like 1001. It's a mirror, but it's because somebody is going through a spiritual awakening, and the card says new beginning. Hey, 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 Miss Hillary, thank you guys so much, everybody, for tapping in. I know today's energy is a little bit like I'm feeling a push and pull. It's giving me dark and light energy. It's giving me spiritual battle. It's giving me, just that reminder that everything is always happening in the spirit. Like the 3D manifest is not, what comes first. So we have to remember that we are eternal and immortal spiritual beings, right? And we are manifested here. And the energy that we put out spiritually is how we are not only creating but perceiving our world. And there is some things that are ending, and the Spirit is calling us to acknowledge it, to honor it, to release it. Definitely spiritual awakening and being like, again, that karma, that cause and effect of the past cycles. The Hermit in reverse saying that we need to go in and acknowledge some things and touch base with the soul that lives within. Acknowledge the lessons learned. Like really get it, really understand it so that we can change our mindset and how we think about things. It's coming into, again, a evolved, I'm seeing forward thinking. It's giving me Hierophant. It's giving next level. It's giving righteousness with the justice. We have clemency. Hierophant, maybe granting somebody clemency. It could be spiritual court for some people, and 32 is a 5. 32, which happens to be the mirror to this 23, right? 23, 23. Endless cycles. So it is giving spiritual judgment. It's giving clemency. It's giving, I don't know if you learn these lessons, you go into Hermit and you take a look at self and you get it, then clemency could be offered to somebody beloved. It's giving repentance and doing the work to actually change your mindset and your behavior. Because that's it. It's not just like no big religious thing. It's like you changing your mind and how you perceive things. Your behaviors and everything will be different. What you speak out will be different. The energy you emanate will be different. And it's given that the Spirit is granting somebody clemency, beloved. Yeah, success. And we saw that abundance coming through, and we see abundance, reassurance, right? Taking chances is here again too. I'm getting 44, like the Spirit is protecting you. That is the number 8 of karma. I'm getting, if you put out that good, put in the work, and you put out that good energy, it will be returned onto you. Thank you. Yeah, fortunate thing. See, you put out that work and it will be returned onto you. But it's also like how do you define definition of success? They wrote definition of success. And 56 is giving me the number 11. It's something with these ones lining up too. Spiritual awakening. It's something about 2 cycles ahead of you. I don't know if it's like how many years this cycle is for somebody, but you could either be getting ready to leap like quantum leap energy, like by doing this work. Because it's something about two cycles, two doorways, two pathways opening up. Love and submission. And we actually said that, I think, early, like submitting onto love, a new beginning. So this could happen for somebody with career and love, or you could just be really submitting to the love of self, the soul, the source of us living. That is what is within. That which is within is what they said. 39, power of 3. Look, 5 and 4 is 9, power of 3. See, rejuvenation, being restored, rejuvenated. Look, your cup, right? It's something about your cup being refilled. I'm getting strength, and for some reason, I'm feeling like caramel wheel. Yeah. 9, power of 3. 3, 5, 8, and 11, or 1. Yeah. As I said, 3, 5, 8. 5 and 3 is 8. See, spiritual communication. The spirit is definitely attempting to communicate with somebody, and it's given to help you face something. Like whatever this karmic cycle was, it was just what you needed in order to awaken, beloved, is what I'm getting. It's giving spiritual evolution. It's giving mental elevation. Yeah. Y'all don't believe this shit is real. Y'all just don't. I just have to say it. I thank y'all so much for those who are here, and thank you to the Most High God for magnetizing your week to this space. Have them see here first. Because we said, Spirit stopped us and said, mental elevation. We said spiritual evolution, mental elevation is what the Spirit said. So have them hear first. And then also have them see. Does that not say mental force? Okay, this is about mentality and changing it, which is really the basis of repentance, beloved. And it's not that you just we don't never do shit all right. Right? We go through our cycles. You're going to have behaviors, and you're going to be operating out of this space, whether it's your shadow energy, whether it's your past self, whether it's ego, whatever the case may be. But whatever that darkness was that you went through, it was for somebody just what you needed to go into this spiritual awakening. I see the void, and then I see spiritual awakening, and I'm seeing 2D cycles. We read about, again, as you are thinking. And what does that mean in terms of our mentality? And how do we see life, wealth, prosperity, happiness, all of it? It's given that somebody is being called into the hermit to touch base with their soul, with the spirit. And the spirit is counseling you, not only onto the elements and the characteristics of love and how do we submit onto it, but how do we elevate, evolve our mindset, our mentality, beloved. Somebody is getting some spiritual communication. I'm getting clemency. You doing this work is like you being restored. It's like being uplifted, rejuvenated, like being set free. It's almost like going in front of the spiritual court and they see all of your good deeds. And I'm almost hearing like time served, like your sentence is up, like you were being set free. Yeah, submitted to a higher order, being set free. That's what they said. Undertaking and completing a mission. Somebody is completing something. It's some energy here. Which one you want to look at? This one? Yeah, intellectual talent. It's definitely something with somebody's mindset. Intellectual talent. We have capacity for healing. capacity for healing, which happens to be a 23, which is the number that's on the table. 32 and 23 is already down here. So that could be significant for somebody. 33, again, we got the power of 3, right? So 33 could be significant. Submitted onto a higher order. I am hearing Master 33. This one. So somebody could definitely, 33 could be significant to you. You could be a master 33. You could be a light path 6. Again, we're picking up that 3, 6, 9 type of energy. And I'm getting somebody is awakening. Again, 4, 3, 2 breaks down to 9, right? So it's the same. That power of 3. Endings, lessons learned, completions, right? Spirit said, trust all that will be well, but actually, look what they pulled up. I can't make this shit up. Do that not say lighten up? And what card did they already pull? So for those who just need to hear and then see, right? Lighten up. They just pulled it out of here. Again, focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible, right? With a lighter attitude. So I'm definitely getting lighten up. Like somebody has been through something very, very tough, but it's something about what you needed in order to wake up. This one, yes. Embrace the flow of life. Embrace the flow of life. It's giving twin energy. It could be you facing yourself, the other side of you. It could be you, thinking about your shadow and your light energies, like understanding that. It could be you facing your shadow side reflected to you in another person, beloved, like a karmic type of relationship, and you having to honor the completion of it. The fact that it was forcing you back into self in order to soul search, in order for you to hear your spiritual communication, like to really wake your mind up is what I'm getting. Yeah, we do see have faith in your dreams. So it is something here about your dreams, your hobbies, your desires that the spirit wants you to focus on. Something could be rejuvenated in you, something that you need to really do. It could be a part of your sacred mission. Like while you're here, that could be coming through. Yeah, see, definitely something with emotions, enlightening up. And we could take that because, like, earlier, that energy was so freaking heavy. I felt like it was a center block sitting in my stomach, beloved. Like, it was just heavy. Yeah, somebody is going to achieve a goal. This is giving being close to it. So I'm not for sure where you at in this timeline. This could be affirmation, confirmation of something you have experienced. Or it could be, foresight. They turned this in reverse. See the bigger picture. They turned it in reverse. Somebody either didn't see it or you don't see how this darkness, this dark energy that you went through or experiencing is just what you need. It's given to light some sort of fire energy. Sagittarius is giving your ideas, your desires, which are already here. Aries is fire energy. Leo is fire energy. We have all 3 fire signs. We got Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. All 3. So that definitely could resonate for somebody. Anything else in here, Spirit say no. We take inspired action. I can fucking make it up. Inspiration. Fire energy. Being inspired is giving Ace of Wands energy. Like there's something that's being rejuvenated or re-sparked. Am I doing this right? Don't put this on there. Okay. I knew I felt resistance. Y'all. So somebody definitely went through something, you went through that dark night. You did. You went through a karmic situation to become awakened. And the void is definitely giving me a dark night. It's giving me learning that you definitely have a lot of control. But it's like going into the spirit and touching base with you first. Like really deading the past issues. Like paying honor and homage to it. For somebody, I'm hearing homage. Yeah. Uh, no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has purpose. What is the purpose? To drive you to your, I'm saying, sacred mission, to this success and fulfilling it. Opportunities will soon be knocking at your door. So if you are worried about debt or money, debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change, and we had heavy change, success, and it could come in from something that you view as a hobby or just a desire of something, beloved. But whatever it is related to purpose. And for somebody, it says, I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do what your heart desires you to do. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. It says everything is more accessible with a light attitude, right? You are going to be blessed with new opportunities, right? Is what I'm getting. Good vibes speed up the process, cool your emotions, and lighten up, right? It says tell yourself you are good enough. You are strong enough to do what your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you are really more than capable of doing it, and you are more than just what you consider to be you, is what it's giving me. That's what I heard the Spirit tell me. It says rise up and take the leap of faith. That's for somebody. I'm hearing that you are more than just you, right? Again, illusions. It's giving subconscious. It's giving what's beyond, like the veil, what's beneath the surface. Like you have, it is that what is within you. And whether you connect to that as just like your soul space, your highest self, the Alpha and Omega, which we say, Ashe, the culmination of all your ancestors and everything in creation, like embodying the all of things is what I'm getting. Like embodying the all. That is what we call integration. Like understanding like every element, right, beloved? Yeah, see death, completion, and to honor it. Anything else? This one? Yeah, the strength, perseverance, courage, diligence, that fire. Could be Leo energy for somebody, but I'm definitely picking up that 8 again, and we called out the number 8. Strength, courage, compassion, focus. Focus. Do you want this off? Yes. It's definitely something. It's not being made easy for you. It's not. It's definitely a spirit of resistance. And I'm getting, could be something demonic, but it could be awakening you to your Earth Angel Energy Master 33, right? You are something, an entity, a being that is submitted onto the higher order, right? Higher hierarchy, hierophant energy. And it's something about being, I'm hearing lifted up. I can't make it up, y'all. I can never make it up. And y'all see, I wasn't even looking. So what? Is honoring this ending and going within self and really touching base with your highest self, that which created all things, the beginning and the ending, the Alpha and Omega. It's like understanding that you are more than enough because you are everything. You are everything. And it's something that you're going to be really good at. And I'm getting, you're going to be busy. I don't know what it is, but you're going to be busy. And it's giving a desire, it's giving creativity. This one. Yeah. And patience is here. Be patient. Be patient. Tell yourself that you have patience. You are always exercising patience. Right? Yeah. Gratitude. It's giving, expressing gratitude. And once you really get into this point, you're going to be extremely grateful for what you've been through. But right now it's the mindset of being in that space right now, beloved. Like honoring the endings, right, that have come, the lessons learned, like going into self, your soul searching, coming out with this clemency, being, time served is what I'm getting. Somebody paid their karmic debt. That's what happened. Somebody paid their fucking karmic debt. I gotta move this for a sec, y'all. This 1919, that's a karma, judgment, with the Hierophant and the clemency. Spirit says you paid your karmic debt. You did. And if anybody think that they ain't got karmic debt or they ain't never racked up none, that's why that your debts have been paid card. Come on, come on, Spirit. Yes, you did already say that. It says opportunities will still knock at your door. Your debt will be wiped clean. Your karmic bill has been paid. Come on with this thing. Spirit said your karmic debt has been paid. You paid it. Maybe you need to go in and honor the ending, the resolution, and really recognize and, be like, oh shit, the debt is paid. Like, we did that. And have some understanding within self that you went through it to awaken you. Your debt is being paid. Like, you don't owe nothing like zero do is what I'm getting. I can't make it up. Fucking miracles getting ready to come in. It's like you paid your debt. And you stand in front of the Most High God, the judge, and they say clemency has been granted, time has already been served, it's done. I'm finna rejuvenate you, I'm finna set you up, but just be patient and do the work. What's in this new heart, beloved? Spirit said, what's in this heart? First of all, did you give your heart up? Because the hermit is in reverse. Yeah, isolation. Hermit. Hermit is in reverse. Did you give it up yet? Did you allow the Most High God to change your suit, beloved? To give you a whole new one. See, it's an old suit in the closet, but guess what's in that bag, though, with the tag on it? You got to let it go. Justice. Already been served. Time served. Clemency. Karmic debt paid. Balance is zero, week zero. That's what I heard. Now you got to go off and do some new discovery. Learning was really inside of you. And I'm getting the spirit of wisdom. I'm getting the fire energy. I'm getting your heart, your desires. Can I pick it up now? Yes, thank you. See, that heart is red. It's giving fire. It's giving Sag, Leo, Aries energy. Fire. Inspired action. You want either one of these? No. Enlightenment. What did they say? Spiritual awakening. I can't make it up. Thank you. Y'all so awesome. Spiritual awakening. Enlightenment. And the Spirit said that. Soul evolution. It says a new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. Spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like a dark night of the soul, which we said the void, right? We didn't even read this card. It says you're on a path to enlightenment. Okay, make it up. It says you're on the path to enlightenment. Okay? Right there. You're on the path to enlightenment. Wow. It says this too shall pass. I had to finish that because we just kind of was stuck. Spirit said choice is a powerful tool, but it's something about choice making and cycles that could have been plaguing you. Choice making in the past could have collected karmic debt, and we got to pay that. But now it's given that you did that, and there's no balance due. Like you balanced it out. You paid it. It says every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You're only one choice away. And what helps you change and make those different decisions? It's the mental elevation. It's the mental force. It's your intelligence, the intellect that's coming through. Learning and thinking about things differently, changing your perception. But it is a thing about going into soul searching. It may be like you may have an external point of view. Ding. So for somebody, you may be referencing on the outside instead of on the inside your soul, right? That hermit energy teaches us to go within, to discover that the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, your spirit, the source of us living, is always with you. It's inside of you, beloved. That's why they were giving us that which is in you is greater than anything outside of you, which is why when we talked about spiritual the way we think about wealth as a man thinketh, the passage they had us read, it was talking about spiritual wealth, health, spiritual health, emotional health, mental health, and then it comes on the outside with the physical and financial health. Those are like how we can think about wealth, is a switch. But sometimes we start from the outside in, beloved, like your financial health and your physical health being first, which is external to your inner world, to your mentality, to your emotional, to your spirit. Spirit makes me telling somebody the awakening and the enlightenment is to reverse it, is to flip it. Your spiritual health comes first, your emotional and mental health. Because the way that your spirit is aligned to your mindset, to your emotions, to your heart, you will speak that out into the ether, you will behave it, and you will create it. Therefore, those choices, they are a powerful tool, and it's all predicated on your mindset. See, somebody being renewed. Somebody is being renewed. But it's something with it being a challenge to the past, though. I'm getting that somebody definitely has a problem with letting go. Yeah. See, facade. It's like holding on to past relationships. As you command. I can't fucking make it up. Didn't we just say that somebody got an issue with letting go? And we pulled up aside past relationships, something that you may feel obligated to carry, beloved. Spirit said, release it. Y'all gonna make me cry up in here. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing this message. Yeah, spiritual journey. And it's giving come back home to self. Come back home to you. This one. Yeah. Ooh. You come home to you, you'll see the abundance that's already residing within you, is what I'm getting. It's time, fortune, like the goodness. Like, it's going to change the wheel for somebody. It's going to change the wheel for somebody. This one, yes. 3 of Cups. I'm getting community. I'm getting celebration. I'm getting the right hand of the Most High God, beloved, because that's what it says. The right hand of God. On somebody. And it's giving success. It says fame, renown, influence, commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. I can't make it up. Great discoveries when the discovery card is already on the table. Great discoveries. Can y'all see that? Hopefully it comes in clear where y'all can read it. Great discoveries. And it's a card down here that talks about like either fame or notoriety. Success is here. Fortune and fame. Here it is, right here. Fortune and fame. Fortune and fame. So I don't know what you've been through or why the spirit took you in the pathway that it did, but they said it was just what you needed in order to awaken, to come into enlightenment, to submit to a higher order. Master 33 energy, the power of 3. Anything else in here, spirit say no. 7 of Pentacles is definitely something in you. Hey sis, thank you so much for tapping in, BC. Queen is in the house. I appreciate you. It's some sort of toxicity that is battling against you, right? It could be some sort of, it's something like what is attracted to you. Attraction is coming through. And this is always giving me the wheat, right? Do you want something out of here? It's like, because you are this person that's going through this awakening, coming into enlightenment. It's like you have an attraction, or things are attracted to you, beloved. It's like, the dark attracted to the light, or even the light attracted to the dark. This one, no. This one, yes. This. Yeah, see, may the Most High God meets all of your needs according to the riches of the Most High. I'm not going to say the person's name, because it's that which cannot be named. That's just again, we are spiritual, not religious. But it's the principle that the Alpha and Omega will meet all of your needs according to its abundance, to its riches. And it is the owner of all of creation. So it controls every element. So therefore, it can disperse it. If it said that your debt has been paid, then you already paid it, then that's just it. For somebody, it's something that you need to release off of self, beloved. That's what Spirit said. Yeah, the Most High God is able to make grace abound all around you, come into you. So it's something about you not persecuting you. Yes. So if you are in the habit of berating yourself, or just kind of going back to the mindset and bringing that past into your present, Spirit said, release it. Pay honor to this ending and let it go. Return back in onto self. Everything that you need is going to come up out of your soul space. Anything else? I definitely feel cooling emotions. Bring yourself down. I'm seeing activation. So somebody is being activated, and this. Yeah. I'm getting Starseed, Angel, Energy, Master 33. It says surrender. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. And we got, what is this? What did it say? Submit onto love and submission. Yeah, perception. See, it's all about perception. And see, 3 and 5 is 8. And we talked heavy on perception. They called it out in the book, like they read it. It says the frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond the comfort zone to find the edge of what we perceive to be real, and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Is what do you perceive to be real? What is real to you? I'm hearing, can you learn to see it anew, or something like what? You on both of these? Yes. Yeah, consciousness. We do. What do we say? Elevated consciousness. Elevated consciousness, divine consciousness, right, coming through. And sacral chakra always gives me the soul space. It is your gut. It is the kingdom space where everything is created, where it's all brought out from. Root chakra, first chakra, being grounded, on the vessel, because it's the earth chakra. That's before that, your connection to Gaia. But I'm getting root chakra, 1, rooted, grounded, secure in your knowingness that you are always connected and tethered to the Most High God, like you're always safe. Once you have a feeling of safety, you can relax and move up into your sacral, and all of that creativity, all that connectivity, the source of us living and being able to pull out, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I am feeling your desires, but I'm feeling sensuality. Like, how do you sense things? How do you sense your soul, sense yourself, your emotional health, like your mental health, like how you sense everything? Consciously aware of it and how you sense it. It's giving the orange flower of life supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. And we know that we just showed abundance in the chakra. We showed success, which is already here on the table. We talked about the angel numbers for your desires. Desires came out twice, right? So there's definitely that affirmation. going into soul, hermit energy, that sacral chakra, and and touching base with the truth of you, we. That's what I'm hearing. The real you. The real you. Being conscious. It says the frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multi-dimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Include it in your reality. It's all about your perception. If we see everything from the outside in, then what we see, sometimes we can feel like we're lacking, and that's just not true. Right? But if we can see it from the other way around, that source of us living lives inside of you, and it can do anything and everything through you. Like it, the Most High God will meet every need according to its riches, its glory. This one, and that's it. Romantic love is coming through. 3 and 9, power of 3 energy. But I am hearing fall in love with you first, beloved. Yeah, empowerment is here. 2 and 6 is 8, which is karma and authority. So it's definitely, yes, the solar plexus 3, transmuting some energy, releasing, enlightenment. It's given, the frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, is directed, is realized, like you're conscious of it. You are receptive, you are wise, and you are loving. And we definitely pull that, it's all about love, beloved. Like, what is it? Romantic love? Can you fall in love with self? Can you fall in love with creation itself? Like, all of it, the good, the bad, the same way that you would be with a person that you love unconditionally. That doesn't mean you don't have boundaries, right? You can choose what's align with you, but it's something about being able to love unconditionally and being like romantically loving onto self, and it will call that in. And this is a product of somebody having paid their karmatic debt. I'm feeling success, purpose, I'm feeling called to a higher order, and I'm getting partnership, like romantic best friend type of energy. Romantic best friend. Thank you to the Most High. This one. Woo! Longing for home, homesick for the stars. And we happen to see the star right here. So definitely look, star, and then they left this right here. Temperance angel energy. Tower, something definitely happened. Like a crumbling, the void, right? Going through it, longing for home, homesick for the stars. It's given also 3 of Cups. It's given soul family type of energy, people that are like you, they like me, resonate, right? Master 33s, those who are ascending, those are who are awakening, being enlightened, called to a higher order, to a higher purpose. Messengers, see? Other messengers. People who are here to spread good news or bring harmony is what they said. Because they didn't even want me to say spread good news. I'm like, they like to bring harmony and balance. 3 and 3. Submission to a higher order. To bring harmony and balance. Harmony and balance is what I'm getting. And balance is out here a couple of times. Look, the courageous peony. And we got the strength card down here talking about courage. And we're getting multifaceted, unique nature, and letting yourself be seen, beloved. For somebody, I am hearing out front. So it is something you're supposed to do. You may not recognize it as being purposeful. It could come off as just a desire, something that you may suppress or repress. Maybe you don't feel like you have the skills, the ability, the talent, and Spirit says you do. You are multifaceted, to allow yourself to be seen, to work at it, to get at it. Deep cellular healing going on for somebody. Physical and emotional. And one of the things we talked about in terms of wealth and how we could be thinking about it is spiritual, emotional, mental. So if you need emotional healing, spirit is definitely calling somebody to come into the soul space and to begin that journey, to finish it, to release what no longer serves you, to pay honor and homage to it. This is what they said. Earth. See, learning to be of this world, but you're not, you're in this world, but you're not of it. Again, Master 33, Starseed energy is giving Earth Angel otherworldly. Yeah, I can't make it up, child of the cosmos. Right? The intelligence of the universe lies within you. And how many times did they say mental force? And it was another one, spiritual communication. That's not it. It's another one that talked about your intelligence. That's not it. I gotta find it. Clemency, saying that you paid your karmic debt. Love and submission. Where'd that other card go? We'll probably see it when we clean up. Rejuvenation. But it's definitely mental force and intelligence is here. Intelligence of the cosmos. And we were getting spiritual communication, like you're being enlightened and the spirit will continue to speak to you. I am feeling like high priestess type of energy, like you have a connection with either to the intelligence of the all, or just the most high God, your spirit team, your ancestors. Is definitely giving alpha and omega energy coming in and revealing things onto you. It's like the beginning and the ending both feeding you at the same time. I feel something heavy, omega energy, and you might need to pull the alpha up so that you can balance yourself out. Yeah, that would definitely be a part of emotional healing, because alpha, divine feminine energy, is giving comforting, is giving nurturing, is giving remothering or soothing type of energy. Yeah, great severing. See, it's a conflict going on. Angels and demons. See, Mars energy, anger, conflict, right? Not only getting softening to love, and that's what we were getting, that opposite, right? Like sometimes that darkness, right, can, somebody lost their shit because mental force fell on the ground. But it's like, you know, you could say if you've been through a real fucked up relationship in the past, you know how good love feel because you know what the fucked up shit feel. Like, you know, I know where to place my boundaries because I done been through the shit and I had to heal from that karmic relationship. So now I understand. I want to know what good love feels like. Good love, oh good love. I want a love that's sure to stand the test of time. It's what I heard. Right? And how do you know what good love feels like if you haven't been through the bullshit? This right here, continuously with no opposite, people could take it for granted. And then they lose the ability to have gratitude, beloved. But when you done been through some shit, some hard shit, that karmic shit, them tower moments and shit, them dark nights and being alone and feeling that shit, homesick and all of that, when you come into connection and that shit is good on a soul level, oh, you won't appreciate that. You have some gratitude for that. That's what Spirit said. I agree. Earth School. See, life lessons, soul growth, study higher learning. Yes. Yes. I gotta find this card. It's down here because it says lesson learned. It's one of the angel numbers, the 999. We just saw life lessons, lessons learned. It says take stock in accomplishments and how you arrived at them. How did you get there? When you think about how you arrived at this accomplishment, like just getting through this tower moment and being able to stand to face the endings, to pay honor and homage to it, like coming to balance, coming to good, this is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals, to maintain your momentum and know that you have the power of heaven. They have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you, beloved. That's what they said. So when I felt like the Alpha and Omega was feeding you, right, helping you get through these life lessons, soul growth, higher learning, right, like it's heavy for somebody because you're called to a higher order. Right, you're called to a higher order, and you have undertook some sort of mission, undertaking and completing a mission, right? Is given for somebody some sort of look. We said this one, submission to higher order. We said undertaking, completing a mission, and it says some sort of political authority, and that says prosperity. Why is authority right here though? We read authority. So I don't know what you're gonna do, right? I just don't. But I mean, universal love and healing is here. Harmony and balance is what is given, right? And we saw the card that says deep cellular healing, right? Deep healing is needed. So all of these energies are coming together for something. It's giving all of these ingredients like a perfect mix. What you went through is exactly what you needed in order to awaken, beloved, so that you can hear even in spiritual communication, so that you could go in self and receive it. Somebody has been granted clemency. It's given that your karmatic debt has been paid. I fucking can't make it up. I can't make it up, y'all. Your karmatic debt has been paid. Karmic relationships, souls growth. Again, look at that polarity. Angels and demons. That's what they put in the description, in the title, in the conflict. I can't make it up. I can't. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. What does look a little deeper mean? It means to go into self, to look into you. Discovery is down here. Anything else in here, Spirit? Say no. Pull me back, because you know we'll get out there. Look, birthing creations, the tapestry of light, and some sort of expression. But it's given like, others like you too. The 7 sisters and the 7 star sisters in the goddess deck is creativity, birthing a creation, manifesting. Because your magician is in a challenge, manifesting. But it's difficult to manifest if you really have not, one, taken stock, understand what you've been through, your inventory, releasing what no longer serves you, paying honor and homage to what has fallen away from you and having the courage to release it. No longer keep putting out that energy, but it's coming back onto you. It's like emanating. It's like your good, your bad, your dark, your light, and people can really be in that mindset of holding themselves hostage. It's giving release yourself from whatever this was. Yeah, it may have been toxic, but it's given that you paid your debt and you've been granted clemency. Now it's time for you to move forward. Yeah. Look, my will to thy will is what it says. Micromanaging the universe, breath of the cosmos, and the intelligence of the cosmos is out here, a child of the cosmos. Somebody is definitely on a mission, right? Light worker, starseed energy. Serve the world by being you. Just serve the world by being you. And you're not alone. Isolation came out in the chakras, isolation. Right, wanting that community connection, longing for others that are like you, like on that same resonance. We see lifting the veil and portal, doors are opening. And they gave us the angel, out of the universe, it says doors are opening, portals. So it says something about opening several doors. Not this one. Opportunities will knock at your door, but that's not it. It's another one that says something about doors opening specifically. Yep, here it is. Baby, get it? Thank you. Just making it hard. Yes, Spirit say absolutely. See, choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice can either shut some doors or also open doors. And that's what this says. Doors are opening. You decide. If you decide, it's because you have the choice. Wild card energy. And the wild card is just simply changing your thinking. When you change your thinking, you could change everything. You could change the game. Like you could be the one that show up that everybody counted out. They didn't think you was gonna make it through this. Maybe you counted yourself out. Maybe you didn't think you would get past it. Maybe you didn't think you would get through it. And Spirit said, yes, you will. And I'm gonna show you how to do it. Yeah. It's definitely trusting the feeling, right? Trusting the timing. Big picture thinking is here again. As Spirit already said, it's a challenge with somebody seeing the big picture. Yeah, and remembering this is a soul plan. It's a soul plan. It's what you needed in order to remember, to awaken, beloved. That's what they said. Spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening. This one right here, if I can get it up, they may not let me because everything got to be moved out the way. It's what they saying. Everything got to be moved out the way and rearranged, enlightened. So you may have to think about, you don't have to do a fuck shit thing. You do what you want to do. Everybody got choices, right? You do what works best for you. But Spirit said it would behoove you to think about things a little bit differently. Like instead of starting on the outside, start on the inside of you. If you know truly what is on the inside of you, you know that is enough to do anything. 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 Please don't hold yourself to a debt that you already paid. You could be still making payments in the account and that shit been zero. Right? Before you know it, they gonna fucking send your ass back some shit. Success. Because you are steadily making love deposits. Right, trying to repay a karmic debt that you already done paid for it and could be over and over and over and over again. And somebody is being told to come into the spirit so that you can release that sentiment, that thinking, beloved, that it's already done, that you already been granted clemency. I'm waiting for them to tell me what it is that they want to get. This one. And then this is it. So we're going to get this last deck and then we out. We see bonfire, right? Fire, energy. And we called all fire signs. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries is out here on the table. And we see ascending. Definitely ascending. Somebody is leveling up. Level up, promotion, and progress. That's it. So what? That's it. That's what they said. Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate everybody that's here. Spirit said you were ascending. We talking about enlightenment, right? They said spiritual awakening, coming out of these cycles and breaking it. Like understanding that your karmic debt has been paid. So, maybe it's just time to go into the spirit and have them communicate it so that you can hear it. Balance out yourself, beloved, and move forward. It's definitely giving a heavy on releasing. Like honoring that which has already passed, beloved. Because this right here, it just felt heavy. I don't even know if we can get down here and get it. Because it's like all the way down here. We have balance. Not that tower, there's the death, and there's that completion. And they also pulled a card that said release. This is releasing this. Like, whatever this was, this hard, crumbling, releasing, death, and endings, Spirit said, your karmic debt has already been paid and somebody has been granted clemency. But it's something of a death that you're not facing. It's given that you need to release. And it could be yourself. Like you could be holding yourself hostage, obligated to past things that are dead and gone for somebody, beloved. I'm hearing T.I. This right here, I see it now. They say release. Whatever, even if it is obligatory relationships and you know things that just don't serve you that you're connected to, Spirit says you may need to release that. Yeah. 5 is here and one more is 6. It's giving moving forward away from chaos and conflict. The chaos and conflict, the anger, which we saw. Did we still leave that card out? We may have, it's tucked in here somewhere. Here it is. Right? Orion energy, polarity, soul, growth, and conflict. There's also another card that's like a Mars card. Yep, this. Look, Mars energy, anger, conflict, right? Softening to love. The 5 definitely talks about change, and we call 5 out so many times. 555, clarity, right? 5555, great transformation, major changes, opportunities. You aren't a victim of circumstance, rather you are a beneficiary of it. Right? It's all about changing your mindset, getting clear, and with this additional 1, that the whole, right? Alpha, Omega, whole, everything is one. And read the oneness in the book. It says you can move from chaos and conflict towards peace. You could change your direction. You could change your energy. 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity, right? It could be 6 of Wands. It could be you moving towards success week. So it's like, just think about it, like your mentality. You're not a victim of circumstance. You are a beneficiary of it. Spirit said it was just what you need so that you could wake up, beloved, so that you could remember. It says, you will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end for you. Thank you. Anything else? Nope. It's not about pockets. It's like somebody may feel like they need something in their pocket because I got the keys in this pocket. So definitely key is in your pocket. And what somebody needs to do is go in. I'm picking up 5 of Pentacles energy like from the Light Seer deck. And they always have like this. This. See how that key is right there? And this 5 could be like that 5 of Pentacles, having gone through and sitting in a state of isolation and feeling like you need something, but the key is already with you so that you can get up, touch base to that wholeness, the one, the whole, the complete, the alpha and the omega, and you can move from chaos towards peace. Anything else? Nope, that's it. I love y'all. Again, this is your girl Lati here at Tears of Week Roll Show. You show enough, never know what you're going to get. It's been a crazy day of energy and messages, and I thank y'all so much for sitting through these ingredients. I pray that it came together for y'all, beloved. Get the look. I appreciate y'all. Wow. And yeah, being in isolation for that long is not easy. It's not. But yeah. Confidence is coming through. That's that fire energy, 909, right? It's like you can do major things. I'm getting somebody went through something very tough to awaken them and to really understand something about their soul plan, their fate, their destiny, to get clarity is what it's giving. Clarity. You are so welcome. Thank you so much for tapping in from the UK. I appreciate y'all. I do, Ashe. Like, I just pray that whoever needed this message receives it and that it's edifying unto your spirit. For that is its purpose, beloved. It's to bring the message to help those who are going through that awakening, to help you release it. Whatever it is from the past that you are still tied to or you feel like you're obligated to carry it. Spirit said it's time for you to let it go. Like to give it honor. Like you can face it, to pay honor to it, homage, and release it so that you can come to balance. You're going to discover something amazing within yourself. And I'm getting in this enlightenment. I'm getting healing. I'm getting miracles, beloved. Miracles. Master 33 energy. Called to a higher order. And it's all about your mindset, your perception, your consciousness. Like, how do you perceive it? If you are on the outside, like everything is from the outside in, then you can always look out and see lack. But if you go in and you see your soul first, the Alpha and Omega, that which created all things, and you know they will fulfill you, they will do anything through you. If they gave it to you, they will perform it through you. They will do it. They will bring every resource to you. I pray that you hear, that you see, that you receive for your strength and your edification. I wish you nothing but the highest completion on your sacred mission and all the love that your heart and hands can hold, beloved. To the next now, I love you just like I love me, because that's my capacity. It is. I can't love you any more than I love me. But it's growing and it's expanding on a daily, and I thank you for growing and expanding with me. I love you just like I love the Alpha and the Omega. Alpha, Omega, the beginning and the ending. For all glory be unto that made everything, beloved, made me and made thee to be the infinite intelligence breathing. Because the word lives. And don't let anybody tell you anything differently. So next now, this is done.